but nituku apologize todo kioro kimwe kia the female gitiraruta wira, but we are rightfully informed to next time they will be much more better. As we build here, we are going to repair it. Na ni wega ni tondu uteithio wanyu na kunyitiriro kuingi mnamo kuririkana ra symposium we did the foundation breaking, the ground breaking, na ni tukoretwo twarithitio wega. We have already done the foundation. Now
Bwana asifiwe. Fellow servants in the Lord's vineyard, Bwana asifiwe. Grateful this morning to be in front of you. We are happy that we have really kept your time. May God bless you. We are still hoping the rest of us will join us. The Department of Lay Training is also combined with the Theology and Liturgy Department. And together with the other departments, some departments, can you call them some departments? Choir, and what else? TE is part of lay training. So that is what we coordinate, and we thank our director for coordinating as well. Today, the presentation for today, majoring in counseling, St. Paul's University. He has been a professional teacher since the year 2000. That is for the last 24 years. He has been a teacher, and currently is a principal at PCA St. George's in Githuguri. 2012 and president in the year 2015. So we are grateful. He will be our main presenter, and after his presentations, I believe we shall have some interactions with the rest of us. So it is my humble obligation to welcome our guest speaker today, Karibu sana, Reverend Captain Kiai, as you speak to us, as you share with us.
As one of you, and also a facilitator of our symposium, and as a representative of the group that represented the diocese at the Kutent Provincial Liturgy Conference that was held in the month of July. My identity has been said, but more to that, I love Jesus Christ as my personal Savior, having encountered him while I was still in high school. In fact, I was a Form 1, and over the years I have continued confessing that Jesus Christ is Lord and Savior, and I am a witness of his faithfulness in my life, because what I am and the far that I have come, it has taken his hand, and his grace has been sufficient. I also want to say that as I stand here to make my presentation, I would pray that you allow me to say a number of things, possibly that they are still part of the presentation, but maybe they are also personal. I have not come to preach. I have come to present. And the message that I'm presenting, I have owned it, although I'm a messenger. Normally from my training, and that's what I've told the leadership here, I'm trained to communicate for 40 minutes, and above that, maybe 80 minutes, which is a double lesson. So I'll be speaking between 40 and 80 minutes, thereabout. Please don't allow me to go beyond that, because I still have a job to go and do in the afternoon. Bwana asifiwe. I want to recognize my formation years by appreciating the then great. That was my Sunday school teacher, St. Stephen's, Kiandangai, ACK. I want to recognize the vicar when I was in primary school, Ishmael Getogo. Thank you very much. I'm not sure that I can see Kanyange here. Rock attachment in Kiandangai when we were still in primary school. And that was the face of the Anglican Church that I got from my formative stage. I can see my fellow Sunday school learners, pupils, and maybe students. One of them is approaching, Reverend Beatrice. Also allow me to say, because I started the ministry a long time ago, I have some classmates here. When I was standing, they were seated, but were in the same class. Reverend Kasanga, thank you. Reverend Susan Mudoka, yes. Yes, I've worked, I'm also not very young. So I thank God. I remember an incident, because, and I've seen this part of the presentation. Reverend Kasanga, when we were in Kiandangai Secondary School, and I was teaching them English and literature, as it has been said here. And we wanted to act some drama. I gave him a role, or he was supposed to play a certain role in that drama skit. But Reverend Kasanga, because of his faith, declined. Praise the name of the Lord. And that is what has brought him the fire has come. Because he knew what he believed, and he knew what he should do and what he should not, and for their faith. That also helped me. That time I was not a priest, I was a teacher. But I'm born again a teacher. And it helped me also to know that there are things that I should not tell some people to do, because I will not do them. That was not the reason. I did not kill him. Yes, I understood. I understood. In the name of the Lord. Now, yesterday, I had an interaction with one of my teachers as I gave them responsibility during my absence this morning. And I told them I'm going back home to the church because we have a gathering. And I'll be sharing church. And then she told me, now, very good, because you have said that. Can you make me understand? Because I was brought up in an Anglican church, that is in Mount Kenya South, a place called Gashi or Kihara. But after that, I went to look for my own church when I grew up. She now belongs to Sitam. When I went back to my church the other day, I found candles on the altar. And when I was there, they never used to be there. Are you people going back to the Catholic Church? So I told her, that is what I'm going to speak to my fellow clergy about. And so there are a number of questions that we ask ourselves as believers, as Christians, and as Anglicans when we go to some of the dioceses and to some of the churches, because we find there are things that are going on.